Do you often find yourself getting angry with your children and wish you could change that? If so, you're not alone. Many of us grapple with feelings of frustration, impatience, and anger when dealing with our kids. Understanding and managing these emotions is the first step towards a better relationship with our children. Let's delve into the topic of managing anger towards children. It's crucial to create a positive environment for our little ones. Our emotions and reactions can significantly impact their mental and emotional growth. When anger becomes a common reaction, it could lead to long-lasting effects on a child's self-esteem, social development, and overall well-being. But fear not, there are ways to transform our approach to foster a healthier, more nurturing relationship. By learning to manage our anger, we can ensure our children grow in a loving and supportive atmosphere, enabling them to thrive. In this video, we will discuss practical steps to manage and reduce anger towards children. The first step towards managing anger is self-awareness. Imagine walking into a room filled with all sorts of emotions. Some are calm and serene like a gentle river, while others are raging like a stormy sea. Now picture that room as your mind. Every day, we experience a myriad of emotions, each influencing how we perceive and respond to the world around us. When it comes to our interactions with our children, these emotions can significantly shape our responses. So, what is self-awareness? Simply put, it's about recognizing and understanding your own emotions. It's about taking a moment to pause, breathe, and examine what you're feeling before you react. It's like hitting the pause button on a video, giving you time to process and understand the scene before moving forward. Now, why is self-awareness so crucial in managing anger towards children? Well, when we're aware of our emotions, we can control them rather than letting them control us. We can choose to respond in a way that is measured, thoughtful, and constructive, rather than reactive and damaging. Let's say your child spills a glass of juice on your newly cleaned carpet. Your first instinct might be to shout, driven by frustration and anger. But if you're self-aware, you might recognize these emotions, take a deep breath, and choose to respond calmly instead. You might say, "It's okay, accidents happen. Let's clean this up together." By being self-aware, you're not only preventing an angry outburst, but also teaching your child a valuable lesson about handling mistakes. This approach fosters an environment of understanding and patience, rather than fear and resentment. Furthermore, self-awareness helps us understand our triggers, those specific situations or behaviors that ignite our anger. Once we're aware of these triggers, we can work on managing our reactions to them, leading to healthier interactions with our children. In essence, self-awareness is like a compass guiding us through the tumultuous sea of our emotions. It helps us navigate our feelings and respond to our children in a more balanced and thoughtful manner. By being self-aware, you can prevent your emotions from dictating your responses to your child's behavior. Scene script. Effective communication can transform your relationship with your child. Imagine a scenario. Your child spills a glass of milk on the table. Your first instinct might be to let out a sigh of disappointment and say, "Why can't you be more careful?" But what if we take a moment to shift our perspective and choose our words more mindfully? Instead, you could say, "It's okay. Accidents happen. Let's clean this up together, and remember to be more careful next time." This approach not only diffuses the situation, but also teaches your child accountability and teamwork. The secret to effective communication lies in replacing criticism with constructive feedback. It's about shifting from blaming to understanding, from reprimanding to guiding. Consider another example. Your child is struggling with a math problem. Instead of expressing frustration and saying, "You should know this by now," try a more supportive approach. Say, "I see you're having some difficulty with this problem. Can I show you another way to approach it?" This simple shift in communication can boost your child's confidence and willingness to learn. Think about it. We all respond better to positivity and encouragement. And it's no different for children. They are like sponges, absorbing every word we say, every tone we use, and every emotion we express. When we communicate with patience, understanding, and positivity, we encourage the same qualities in our children. We teach them that it's okay to make mistakes, that it's important to learn from them, and that we are there to guide and support them. not just to reprimand them. So the next time you find yourself in a challenging situation with your child, take a moment, breathe, consider your words carefully, choose to communicate effectively. Remember, the way you communicate with your child can shape their perspective of themselves and the world around them. And that's a responsibility worth taking seriously. Understanding your child's perspective can change the way you respond to their behavior. Indeed, empathy is a cornerstone of effective parenting. It's about more than just feeling what your child feels. It's about understanding their world, their viewpoint, and the reasons behind their actions. Imagine a scenario where your child has just drawn on the living room wall. Your initial reaction might be frustration or anger. However, if you take a moment to see the situation from your child's perspective, you might realize they were simply expressing their creativity, albeit in an inappropriate place. Understanding their intention can help you respond with more patience and kindness. Empathy also involves recognizing that children, like adults, have bad days. They have their own set of challenges and stresses, which can sometimes lead to misbehavior. Instead of reacting with anger, try to understand what might be causing their behavior. Are they tired? Are they feeling overwhelmed? By identifying the root cause, you can address the issue more effectively and help your child navigate their feelings. You might wonder, how can I cultivate this empathy? The answer lies in active listening. When your child is speaking, give them your full attention. Listen to their words, but also pay attention to their tone of voice and body language. These nonverbal cues can provide a wealth of insight into their feelings and thoughts. In addition, make it a habit to regularly check in with your child about their day. Ask them about their experiences, their feelings, their worries, and their joys. This not only shows your child that their feelings are valid and important, but it also gives you a deeper understanding of their perspective. Remember, empathy is not about condoning bad behavior. It's about responding to that behavior in a way that acknowledges your child's feelings and encourages them to express themselves in a more appropriate manner. By understanding your child's perspective, you can respond more effectively to their behavior. In doing so, you're fostering a nurturing environment where your child feels heard, understood, and loved. And that, dear listeners, is a significant step towards a better relationship with your child. Praise and quality time are essential elements of positive parenting. Let's delve into these concepts. Praising children for their positive behavior is a powerful tool that helps to reinforce desired behaviors. It's not just about saying good job or well done. It's about acknowledging the effort they put in, the creativity they've shown, or the courage they've displayed. It's about making them feel valued and appreciated. The impact of these words can be profound, boosting their self-esteem and confidence. But praise should be genuine and specific. Children are quick to pick up on insincerity, so when you praise them, make sure it's for something they've truly done well. Be specific about what you're praising them for. Instead of saying great job, say great job on cleaning up your toys without being asked. This way, they know exactly what they did right and are more likely to repeat it. Now let's talk about quality time. In today's fast-paced world, it's easy to get caught up in the hustle and bustle of life and forget to truly connect with our children. Quality time is not just about being physically present, it's about being emotionally present. It's about immersing ourselves in their world, whether that means building a Lego castle, reading a bedtime story, or simply listening to their day. Quality time strengthens emotional bonds and fosters a sense of security in children. It provides an opportunity for open communication, for understanding each other better. It's during these moments that children often open up about their feelings, their fears, their dreams. And as parents, we get to guide them, reassure them, and simply be there for them. As we balance praise with quality time, we can create a nurturing environment where our children feel loved, valued, and understood. And in this environment, anger has no place. Our interactions with our children become less about correcting their mistakes and more about celebrating their achievements, big or small. By spending quality time and praising your child, you can build a stronger relationship and foster a positive environment. Managing anger towards children is a journey, but it's a journey worth taking. As we draw this conversation to a close, let's not forget the key points we've discussed today. First, self-awareness. Recognizing our emotions before expressing criticism or anger is crucial. It's all about being mindful of how our feelings can influence our responses. Then, effective communication. It's about replacing harsh words with more positive language, about guiding rather than reprimanding. Next, empathy. Understanding the child's perspective and the reasons behind their behavior can make our responses more empathetic and understanding. We also talked about praise, how it reinforces desired behaviors and builds confidence in our children. Lastly, the importance of quality time. It strengthens emotional bonds and enhances communication, forming a solid foundation for a healthy relationship. These are the stepping stones on our journey towards managing anger and fostering better relationships with our children. Remember, every step you take towards managing your anger is a step towards a better relationship with your child.